Yo, what is up, guys? We are jumping into the craziest lucky block game on Roblox. Check this out. We are kicking blocks to unlock BRAINROT characters. Look at that power meter charging up. We just landed a banger, and look what we got. A common Frula just dropped. This little dude is going to boost our stats like crazy. We've got to sprint across the map to find a slot to place him. Boom, he's in. Time to start farming coins and dominate the server. Let's go. All right, we are straight into the grind today, collecting some serious cash from our Frula stand. We just snagged $7 and we are moving fast. Look at that kick power, sitting at 10, but we need more. Yes, we are running over to the safe zone because it is time to launch that lucky block. Boom! Excellent kick. Look at it fly through the canyon, hitting those boosters. We just unlocked a golden Talpa di Ferro, and the multiplier is insane. We are running laps now. Let's go. We are diving straight into the grind today, checking out these massive upgrades. Look at that gold flow, but we definitely need more power. I am sprinting over to the weights shop right now to beef up those stats. We are grabbing that free wooden stick because $0 is the absolute best price. Swing it. We are racking up those kick points incredibly fast now. Let us test our strength in the safe zone. Boom. A perfect kick sends it flying. We just pulled a rare Cappuccino Assassino. All right, let's dive in. We're sprinting across this vibrant grid, trailing that intense pink aura while hunting for upgrades. Check out those multipliers. We're racking up the cash in the bed zone, snagging thousands of bucks in seconds. Now, we're making some serious progress as we dash over to the weights shop. Notice how I'm checking out that bone barbell, pure power. But wait, our kick strength is absolutely surging. We just shattered the 100 mark without even trying. Finally, we're hitting the speed shop to boost our velocity. Buying speed upgrades to get that momentum going. Up to 27 perfect. Now we're hitting the safe zone and lining up for the big kick. Boom! That's an excellent shot, soaring across the landscape. Check out the distance on that block. It lands perfectly in the water, giving us a rare Cappuccino Assassino. Love to see it. Time to sprint back and invest these earnings. We're upgrading our setup, dropping those units onto the pedestals, and watching the passive income skyrocket. More power, more speed. Let's keep it moving. All right, check out the massive earnings we're pulling in from these BRAINROTs. Over 50 million a day? That is insane. I'm scooping up all this cash from Frula and Talpa di Ferro to maximize my gains. Now, we need more strength, so let's sprint over to the weights shop. Notice how that kick power is skyrocketing. Back to the base to unlock some legendary upgrades. Ballerina Cappuccina is looking fresh, but we need even more efficiency. Let's swap to the copper plate weight. Boom, 50 points per click. Let's dive into the grind at the weights shop. We are pumping those numbers up fast, jumping from 1.5K to over 4K kick power in seconds. Notice how the multipliers are stacking up perfectly. Now let's head over to the safe zone for a little bit of luck. Boom, we just snagged an epic water dino from that lucky block. That's a massive win. I can't believe how quickly we're moving now. We're zooming across the field, grabbing all those coins and upgrades. Our bank account is absolutely exploding. We're making progress with these crazy BRAINROTs. Just check that passive income. Now I need to beef up. So let's hit the weights shop and grind out some kick power. Click, 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 boom. We're up to 30,000. This part is always tricky, but watch me line up the perfect shot. Launching that mystery box way down the track. It's flying past the trees. What are we gonna get? Oh man, it's John Pork. No way, it's a Maydung. That's an absolutely insane epic pull there. All right, let's dive into the grind right now. I'm positioning myself in the safe zone, getting that power ready. Boom! Did you see that kick? That question mark block is absolutely soaring through the sky. Notice how the rarity bar is shifting at the top. Rare, epic. Oh man, it's pulsing purple. We just pulled Pesto Morioni. That epic glow is insane. Check out those yellow eyes beaming. Okay, we're making progress. Let's sprint back and reset. One more massive launch coming up right now. Gravity doesn't even exist today. All right, let's dive in. We just pulled the epic Pesto Mordioni, and look at those insane purple effects. We're moving fast, heading straight to the shop to see what we can upgrade. Boom, did you see that kick power jump? We're hitting those times 2 multipliers on Fruly Frula and stacking up the cash like crazy. Check out the money count fly. We're already hitting billions. Notice how I'm handling this movement to maximize the collection. This is pure BRAINROT gold right here, absolutely crushing these upgrades, gaining incredible speed. Just check out those BRAINROTs stacking up cash. We're pulling in billions every second, but it's time to spend that mountain of money. All right, let's dash over to the weights shop because we need a serious power boost. Notice these options as I'm scrolling past the ice barbells to grab that donut barbell for 6 billion. Purchased. Now we're making real progress. Each rep is granting a massive 1,000 kick power. Boom, did you see how fast that meter is flying? These gains are absolutely insane right now. All right, let's dive into this insane grind. We're absolutely crushing it with the donut barbell right now, stacking up those kick power points like crazy. Boom, did you see that? We just hit the 100,000 mark, which means it's finally time for that big rebirth. Notice how the multipliers go up. Okay, we're making progress. Let's scout the shop for some even heavier gear. That golden barbell is looking super expensive. Navigating through these wild meme NPCs now to stack some extra cash. Rebirth 3 is starting. Let's dive into the grind. Check out these massive weights. We're stacking up that kick power like crazy. 200,000 and rising. Notice how I'm lining up at the safe zone for the big launch. Boom, did you see that? An excellent rating sends that mystery block soaring across the entire map. It's flying over the trees, heading straight for the desert. Wait, what just happened? Chimpanzini Bananini just spawned in. That's an insane reward. Okay, we're making serious progress back at the main shop area now. All right, let's dive into these upgrades. We're boosting that run speed straight to 61. Look at those points fly. Now we gotta bulk up, grab those massive weights and start pumping. Every rep counts for that kick power. Boom, 273,000 kick power locked in. Now position yourself, charge it up and kick. Watch that block soar through the zones. It's bypassing rare and epic effortlessly. Legend, we hit the desert biome. Boom. Did you see that? We just pulled a legendary Plan Blue. That is insane. Plan Blue is looking legendary right now. Let's head straight into the safe zone for that massive kick. Boom. Absolute perfection on the timing. Those stars are everywhere. We're aiming high today. All right, let's track this box as it flies through the canyon. It's cycling through the rarities. Give me something good. There it is. A mythic Electro Vigo just dropped. Wait, I've transformed into Penguino Cocosino. This skin is insanely fast. We're zooming across the map, crossing water like it's nothing, heading back to the weights shop right now. All right, let's dive into this absolute grind as I dump every single cent into Penguino Cocosino. We're pushing for massive levels here, but man, those costs are scaling up fast. Boom. Did you catch that jump? Wait, what just happened? I'm already out of cash. I've got to start kicking these BRAINROTs like crazy to build the bank back up. Check out these multipliers stacking. We are making serious progress now. Notice how I'm cycling between these pads to keep the income flowing perfectly. You know, this strategy is definitely really working. We're diving straight into the action here, picking up speed as we head over to the training grounds. Check out this kick power. I'm aiming for that lucky block. And boom, an excellent strike. What are we going to get today? Oh my goodness, a mythic Penguino Cocosino? Wait, it gets better! Bananita Dolphinita is now in the building. This legendary skin is absolutely ridiculous. Now we're moving. Notice how I'm hitting those insane speeds across this vibrant terrain. I'm practically a yellow blur crossing the desert map. Check out this setup. We're sitting on over 54 million bucks, so it's time to start reinvesting. I'm heading straight for the Bananita Dolphinitia because that passive income is looking a little weak. Look at those levels climb. Level 12, 13, 14, boom. We are absolutely flying through these upgrades. Each click is pumping out massive value. We just hit level 21 and the cash is literally raining from the sky. This multiplier is insane. Notice how the earnings are skyrocketing while we absolutely dominate this crazy tycoon floor today. All right, we've maxed out those levels and our BRAINROT earnings are absolutely skyrocketing right now. I'm hitting that insufficient cash wall, but we're bouncing back instantly with some crazy income. This base is looking massive with all these legendary characters. If you want to see more of this epic grind, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like.